The history of Roxbury has been about a community coming together to determine its own future. And with Reclaim Roxbury, what we've been doing is honoring that history, educating people about it, and getting people excited to be the next chapter in the self-determination of our community. In our community, there's an affordability crisis. It's been like that kind of starting with the foreclosure crisis in 2008.
Soaring gas prices, falling home prices, and rising unemployment.
And so we saw the issue, really, really high rents, people losing their homes. And we saw the opportunity, a bunch of public land that the city was going to be putting up for development. And so we decided this is an opportunity to use our community resources to empower our community and to uplift our community. In our community, we just couldn't afford to live here. When I think about me and my friends, we're not able to afford a lot of the rents that exist. And so we wanted to come together and ensure that for future developments in our community that people like us would be able to afford to live in those developments.
Just living in Roxbury alone, there are good times, but a lot of it has been challenging through the many upgrades of the city, through gentrification, and the support that we have received as far as like just when COVID hit, y'all supported my family. It's just been an amazing ride from that first meeting, and I just feel like when it comes down to true community support, I feel like this organization is it.
I think what motivated me to join Reclaim Roxbury was just the passion for getting involved in my community. I come from a legacy of activism, and I have a passion for architecture and design and urban planning, so I really want to find the nexus between those two things, and getting involved with an organization focused on affordable housing and making sure people are able to stay in the community and don't face displacement is really important to me.
Our ultimate goal is to see this part of the city really come back to life. This is the beginning of a renaissance.
So far, the organization's proudest achievements, I would say, is having the city update their inclusionary development policy and their inclusionary zoning policies, getting that affordability so that there is a range of incomes at about 2/3 in every affordable housing development, especially in Roxbury, is huge.
We have popularized the slogan, public land for public good, and since then, our new mayor commissioned a study called the Public Land for Public Good Audit, identifying all the public land in the city that can be used in a similar fashion to what we did in Nubian Square.
Making sure that families on voucher programs can qualify for some of these homes and some of these apartments.
We're able to get affordability standards that allow people to really afford the new developments that are coming to the city.
I think that we've done so much, and it's recognized by people at all levels, whether it's in community, in municipal government, state government, we're out there doing the work.
Reclaim Roxbury has impacted me recently a lot by providing a lot of resources and letting me know how I can get involved and that I'm already kind of there. Kind of coming out of the pandemic, my housing situation was a little uncertain. I maybe wanted to make some different changes. So I reached out to Reclaim Roxbury to get some resources on affordable housing in my area. It was really important to me that I stayed in Roxbury.
I think a lot of the work that I do today is in part inspired by, my family, my history. I heard stories of my dad as a young person, advocating for the community. And so when I meet people today that know my dad, that know about my family and the work that we've done, it's really amazing to just be able to continue the legacy.
This is our ancestors talking to us and saying, hey, let's really see ourselves again inside of our spaces in a way that we can reclaim them and we can turn blight into bliss.
And every day, people are waking up, choosing to do legendary things in their community.
Most impactful and most enduring is the information that the resources that it's constantly able to provide to me. The office is about a 5-minute walk from my home, so whenever I need some information, I'm able to pop in.
We just signed a 5-year lease for community office, so we definitely are going to be at 2509 Washington Street. People can come by and check us out. We also are continuing to grow. We just hired a new director of organizing, Cole, who's great, and we are revitalizing our membership.
Can't imagine being anywhere else, honestly, and doing any other kind of work, because this is where we're needed. This is where the future is when it comes to building up our communities.
Today, we celebrate Reclaim Roxbury, a beacon of hope and empowerment for its residents.